next time, you should listen.
And it's Llorente. Fernando Torres. Tries to pass it through. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Haaland. Nice interception, well timed. There's the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! First blood drawn. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Borussia Dortmund penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Borussia Dortmund are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Stojkovic. Really fierce, close defending. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? Stojkovic was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Well read, and the danger is averted. Azar can so cleverly bypass the press. Van de Ven. And Hakimi. Salah. Indonesia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Mohamed Salah.
Borussia Dortmund really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And this is Torres. Torres for Fernando. He's had a shot! Hakimi. Llorente. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Oh, that's fabulous. And that has left him in a heap. And he's worked it through. Haaland receives it in a good... And a shot! Stojkovic. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Borussia Dortmund are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Hernandez. And it's Rijkaard. And this is Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hernandez. And it's Son Heung-min. Van de Ven. Llorente. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Llorente. Turns back here, probably the best option. Son Heung-min. And it's Hernandez. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now Saliba. Llorente. Van de Ven. Hernandez. Hernandez. And the pass is intercepted. Stojkovic. That has been cut short. Out to the left it goes. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. 60 minutes played. Aimed beyond the defence. He's picked his way through. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Goes for a shot! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid. Indonesia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have...
Shoots! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Borussia Dortmund are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Howson. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Hernandez gets it clear, played into space. That's beautifully weighted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Beckenbauer has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Big chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. A case now of complete control.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Borussia Dortmund have hit a quick-fire double here. Doku. And they win it back again. It's Rashford! He's kept it out just. Borussia Dortmund are almost home and dry now. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's had it nicked away. Stojkovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And here's Mohamed Salah. Rashford. He's having a shot! Oh, extraordinary. And it's Szoboszlai. And he was quick to react. Stojkovic. Great ball if he can get there. And this is Torres. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hakimi gets rid without sophistication. Knocks it into space.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rashford. Looking for options for movement. And it's Rashford. Tries to dink it through. And that is expertly dealt with. Stojkovic. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is that. Borussia Dortmund have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Borussia Dortmund really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the